Getty Advertising and Read invented by TeadsADVERTISINGinRead invented by Teads. It will be a windy day on Wednesday before Storm Carolyn bludgeons Britain. A mild start to the day with some outbreaks of rain in Scotland, but commuters will enjoy largely dry travel conditions. Meteorologist Alex Deakin said, "The breeze will be picking up through the day. It's mostly going to be cloudy, but it will be remarkably mild. It's not dry everywhere. In the northwest of Scotland we've got some outbreaks of rain, and here actually it's going to be a pretty blustery day, the winds continuing to strengthen. Elsewhere the winds will be picking up a little bit, but for most this morning, certainly for those across the south, the winds are still reasonably light." Related articles: Storm Carolyn to unleash snowbomb on UK, Britain to be hit by snow. Big storm threatens Scotland with gales and blizzards. A lot of cloud around, some drizzly showers in the west, but for most it is dry. There are some breaks in the cloud, we may well see some holes developing and a little bit of sunshine poking through at times during the rest of Wednesday. But overall it stays mostly cloudy, and with those breezes continuing to strengthen, the direction of the wind is key. Coming up from the southwest, we will see pretty mild air across us. So we're starting off well above freezing, and by this afternoon we are looking at double digits in most places, maybe into the teens in one or two spots. As Wednesday continues, clouds will thicken as winds strengthen in preparation for the UK's battering from Storm Carolyn. Mr. Deakin added, but the cloud will continue to thicken further north and west. Some showery rain at time for Northern Ireland and northwest England, quite a wet day in western Scotland as the winds really start to pick up here. The winds will strengthen further through this evening's rush hour, and the rain will be increasing across the northwest. Bands of particularly quite heavy rain overnight for Northern Ireland and western Scotland, then sweeping into western parts of England and Wales. Thursday will see the arrival of Storm Carolyn and a yellow weather warning in the north for gusts of up to 80 miles per hour. Mr. Deakin stated, all the while the winds will be strengthening, and by the time we get to tomorrow morning the low pressure system that is Storm Carolyn will be present. Now the storm itself heading just to the north of northern Scotland, but it's as the icy bar squeeze together that the winds really whip up during Thursday. That is our area of concern, gusts of 70 to 80 miles per hour, possibly around coasts, even more than that. That kind of wind is likely to bring disruption to transport, airports, ferries, and also road and rail, and the potential for these kinds of gusts of wind to cause disruptions to the power network. Now Storm Carolyn clears away in towards Scandinavia during Thursday. Following the vast travel disruption caused by Storm Carolyn, temperatures will plummet from Arctic winds that bring the feeling of winter back to Britons. Mr. Deakin went on, behind that, well, the weather still remains pretty lively. We've got northerly winds set to bring a real chill, so we start off with mild, southerly winds, and by Friday into the weekend the winds are coming right down from the Arctic. A real change, as we see frost and ice return as the cold air just drives its way right across the UK by the end of the working week, and yes, in some places there will be some snow around as well. We already have a warning in force for the potential for some snow on Friday, but before that we do have to contend with Storm Carolyn. breaks in the cloud will give sunshine a chance to break through. Roads remain largely clear for the Wednesday morning rush hour, a trend set to change with the arrival of Storm Carolyn tomorrow. 2 lanes are blocked due to emergency repairs on the A4 Great West Road Chiswick westbound at the A316 Great West Road Chiswick. 1 lane remains open. No fuel is available on the A14 eastbound between J8A43 and J9A509. Getty roads remain largely clear for the Wednesday morning rush hour, a trend set to change on Thursday. Travelers are being urged to drive with care due to strong winds on the M90 both ways between J11A90 and J10A912. Strong winds on the A9 both ways between the A82 Longman Road and Millbank are encouraging travelers to approach with care. Strong winds are also present on the A87 Kyleakin roundabout both ways between Main Street and Old Kyle Farm Road. Related articles: California wildfire, 1 dead as Santa Ana wind spread blazed. BBC weather, Carol Kirkwood thrills viewers as she makes big return. UK snow forecast 2017, will it snow this week? Met Office forecast.